Hey everyone, this is Deepak and welcome to this new blog video. And in today's video, I'd like to discuss something more strategic when it comes to growing your financial practice or growing your business. And what we will cover today is investment that you need to make specifically on the marketing side to grow your business. Now, this is unfortunately an area that I've found many people, specifically financial advisors, because that is the group that we have been helping for the last 4 years, don't really look at it correctly. And I think there are some people who probably are not going to agree with me and perhaps even might get offended by what I say in this video. But just keep in mind that all I'm doing is just giving you a perspective to think about, so that you're making the right decision. Whether you agree with my point of view or not, that's up to you. So the first thing you want to understand is you want to have the right context, right? So as a financial advisors are helping people with investment or insurance. And I am a customer or to many financial advisors. We work with more than one. And I invest money and I also have various insurance products. So I'm just speaking now from a client standpoint. Something that advisors sometimes miss when they're making marketing decision is the truth is that there is no return without investment. And when it comes to investment products, right, that is the truth. Like, there's no advisor in the planet that can get return to anybody unless those people make the investment. Now, similarly, on the insurance side, there isn't any claim unless there is a premium, which means so people have to invest first via premium if they ever want to have a claim, if something were to go wrong. So in both the category that a financial advisor offer, the customer is expected to make the investment. But when it comes to marketing, I have heard from countless advisors, they think the opposite. They're trying to get the return first before making an investment. So first of all, always keep that in mind that the product that you are selling to your customers, the customers have to invest a whole bunch of money before you're able to do anything with that money and give them any sort of return. So while making marketing and business growth decision in your business, why are you not keeping that perspective in mind? And at times when I bring that up on my conversation with advisors, there have been some people that actually felt bad or got offended. But the truth is that you also have to look at marketing like that, because you're not going to be able to grow your business unless you invest money into your business. The market will continue to get more competitive. More and more advisors are coming, more robo-advisors are coming, there are more tools, more people are doing self-investment. And there are many more forces in the industry that I expect to grow, or at least see these things are going to keep happening. So if you want to grow your business or practice, then you have to invest in marketing. So now let's talk about, in my view, there are like three categories that you have to invest when it comes to marketing decisions. And we'll stick to marketing, but you can actually look at the same thing into client service delivery, your product and stuff like that. But today, for the purpose of this video, we'll stick to marketing. So there are like three main categories in my view. Number one, the first category you want to look into is you want to have some sort of education and training. Now, I know there's a lot of desire and appeal on financial advisors front to hire a marketing agency or outsource like that type of stuff. But what I have seen from servicing a client where we run campaigns for some clients, and also a lot of students that we have taught, we find that the students, when they really embrace marketing in-house, they get better results. And that is really important. Now, at times, if you're large firms, then that may not be possible, and you absolutely must invest into a team and so on and so forth. But for most people, you absolutely want to have some education, and you have to invest into education programs and education, products, if you will. So the first thing you need to invest every year is the education aspect of it. So make sure that you are having a reserve for investment to make in education. And that's why my company, Advisor Learn, for the last 4 years have been focusing on providing a really good education product to financial advisors, because we've seen that when you invest into education, when you learn new skills, be it Facebook ads, be it LinkedIn, be it sales, you will see a magnitude of return on that investment. So first category of investment, never forget to invest in your own self, personal development and education or marketing. That's number one. Number two, you want to invest in some marketing tools, because today we live in a technology focused world. You need to have good tools, be it a marketing automation tool, email automation tools, lead management tool, ad management tool, and so on and so forth. So you want to have some funds reserved to invest in tools to make sure that you're able to run your marketing machine and engine. So the second category is essentially just tools. Now, this is an area that I have played big bets, and last 2 years back, we made a decision to build our own tool to make technology much easier for financial advisors and also business owners to use. And we are just launching and releasing that. So Fintello, which is our product, is there to help the tooling of all this is all what is required to grow. And in our business, again, we have invested in education with working with other coaches and other programs that we needed help with. And we also have invested in several third-party tools that we have used in past. And now we are moving to our own tool. And you need to have a certain monthly budget allocated to pay for the subscription fees that is required. Because if you don't have good tools, you're not going to make your marketing work. It's simply impossible in today's world. With the automation that people need, with the on-demand nature of where marketing has gone and where it will continue to go, you need to have the budget allocated for tooling. Because without tool, you can't do anything. That's the second category. And the third category would be the marketing budget that goes straight into marketing ad campaigns, for example. Right? So the money that you pay to LinkedIn, for example, and now LinkedIn Sales Navigator, you can consider that to be a tool, so it could fall in the second category. The third category would be if you're running Facebook ads. So if you're running paid advertising of any sort, be it radio, TV, Facebook ads is what we like to run, then you need to invest money into ad where you're paying and you're generating lead. Typically, we see about $20, $25 is what it costs on Facebook ad to get a $500,000 plus investable asset or life insurance leads. So you need to have a budget reserved to invest in the third category. Now the third category is optional. We have many advisors that are not running ads but doing LinkedIn, and you can grow. But again, if you're trying to grow your business and if you want to get past the 250K income mark or $500,000 mark, then investing into advertising is almost going to be necessary in our experience. So you want to have the third category of budget. And every year, you want to make sure that you reserve a certain set of budgets on all three categories. And from what we have seen, we recommend that you at least allocate about 10 to 15% of your annual revenue growth that you're looking to have. So let's say if you want to make $100,000, then you want to have at least $10,000 to $15,000 reserved for marketing in all the three categories. If you want to make $250,000, then you want to have equal proportion. I find a lot of advisors come and tell me I want to make $250K, I want to make $500,000, and then they're not even able to invest $5,000 to make that money. And then they get into, let me make the money by selling this and selling that, and then I will invest back in my marketing. And we never see those advisors do well, because you're just thinking backward. So first of all, make sure that you're kind of having a logical perspective to look into investment and return, because your business is going to need all these things. You're going to need knowledge, you're going to need extremely good tools, and then if you are trying to scale and grow your practice, you want to have people in your teams, have a couple of advisors as admin assistant to help grow your practice. Then you need to also invest into some paid advertising. So those are three categories. Just to summarize, number one, you absolutely want to invest in some sort of education and training every year to learn the kinds of marketing you want to attract your client. Number two, you want to have extremely good tools. And number three, you want to consider running paid ads if you want to grow. Now, if you need any of this thing, feel free to reach out. If you want help, we can absolutely help you with this thing. This is where we have made big bets, big investment, and a lot of time and energy. So I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next video.